What makes us happy? This documentary considers that very question. Is it our children? Or could it be friendship over a glass of wine? And what about our pets? Do they make us happy? Or being kind to others and giving of our time, money or skills? But there's a bit of the chicken and egg conundrum in this question. What comes first? Is it the happy chemicals in our brain that when released make us feel happy, or does the things that we do release the chemicals? You decide.
Although it isn't particularly romantic or spiritual to think of it this way, but happiness could really be described as a cocktail of neurochemicals. There are many chemicals involved, but at the minute there's about 6 or 7 front runners. The endocannabinoids, dopamine, oxytocin, GABA, serotonin and adrenaline. Dopamine is the reward molecule and is responsible for reward-driven behaviour and pleasure-seeking. Addictive drugs, some of them elicit their effect through dopamine. Cocaine and methamphetamine, which is better known as speed, act directly on the dopamine system and through their mechanisms mean that more dopamine is available in the brain than would have been. Serotonin is the confidence molecule. It's sometimes known as 5-hydroxytryptamine, and it is whenever you get the feeling after passing an exam or winning a race, part of that nice feeling is because your serotonin levels have increased. The drug ecstasy increases the amount of serotonin available in your brain, and ecstasy produces feelings of elation, emotional closeness and sensory pleasure. Adrenaline is the energy molecule, and it's also known as epinephrine. But in terms of thinking about happiness, whenever the adrenaline is released, it causes an adrenaline rush, and this has effects on the brain and on the central nervous system. And this effect itself can improve the feeling of well-being and happiness. Although we've had just a very rudimentary tour of some of the candidate molecules that may be involved in happiness, it does support the notion that in the future we may avail of the much talked about happy pill.
My name is Lula Benson. I am 12 years of age. I go to Bangor Academy. I am in first year. I live with my mum and my older brother. What makes me happy is dancing, because when I walk into the front doors of my studio, I feel like I'm with a number of family, and that's what makes me happy. Yay!
What makes me happy? Watching movies or listening to music.
Well, performing, probably. Most definitely performing.
Looking at a garden full of snowdrops and daffodils.
Performing and playing the piano.
Music and family.
I'm not very sure. I think just like being with family and friends and just like being loved, know you're safe and everything. Really.
My family and being a Christian makes me happy.
Let me see, holidays in the south of France, drinking red wine with friends, dancing, all sorts of things like that.
What comes first? Is it the happy chemicals in your brain? Do they release stuff which in turn makes us happy? Or does the things that we release, does the things that we do release the chemicals? You decide.
No, you decide. Imagine your mom coming in and doing that.
Hello!
Cameras, mark it, okay. What makes you happy? Scene 3, take 1.
Action. Okay, Ali.
Hi.
Oh my god!
I hate everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. 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 Thank you very much.